Huh. Nice. Now, to be honest, all I'm doing is testing the OBS, and it looks like it's doing okay. I had to reinstall OBS, and it looks like that's what I guess there's some kind of new version. It's like the 22nd of January, and I think something screwed it up. So it looks like it's going. So, oh, I'm always up. So how you doing, Kathy? See if I can get somebody on so I'm not talking to myself. I'm talking to you guys. And eating my ramen noodles. Oh. I have a couple things in the works. I don't want to announce them until I speak to a couple of people, but looking like some things might be moving and happening. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Looks like all those nights of eating ramen noodles may have paid off. So, alright. Yeah, I'm good. And Kathy, I think you're one of the first people that ever brought up Jinx funding. I actually let Holly know about that a couple of years ago. She wasn't aware of it when when the Justice Stims started. So. Kafafa? Yeah. How many of you guys are Pacific? How many of you guys are Eastern time? Because I'm Eastern time. It's about 3:30 here. Stevie might be jumping on. We'll see. Oh, you're in Louisiana too. Oh, I didn't know. Louisiana was central. Although that makes sense. The thing that really burns my ass about Standing Rock is that, and Flint, is that we've had an issue with water for frickin' 40 years. So, oh, cool. The who? Really? No, I didn't see that. Hold on one second. Who? Dave's not here. Let's see here. So let's see. Where am I? Okay. So Stevie, unless you want to jump on, I don't know how long I'm going to be here because I don't like the sound of my own voice. But thank you for cheering me up and making me laugh yesterday, Stevie. I wasn't having the best of days, so, and my wife's going to take care of that guy. She said she was going to give him an Indian burn, so. Yeah. But let's see. Oh, all that stuff? Yeah, that's fine, Kathy. I won't say. Eh, it's just people being a-holes, and just have to slow down a little bit. That's all. It's just the whole, trying to help people out, and then you put yourself in a spot. What was that? Oh, I didn't know you were a journalist. To be honest with you. Ah, okay. So, what do you think? I'm wondering if I should. I don't want to jinx myself. There's a group that I was originally, when I first started this whole thing, I was kind of sort of involved in, and then a ton of union work came my way, so I basically kind of dropped out of their radar, and their leader contacted me. It's probably for fundraising, but yeah. Careful about helping others. Ooh, I got that little wing going. Hold on. So I have a phone call that I have to take at 2:30 from a group that basically they're trying to organize grassroots candidates, and it's possible that we may be possibly maybe given some really cool people to interview, but I don't want to name names just yet. So, how's everybody doing? Kathy and Red and Bird and whoever else. Ah, okay. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where I fit in the whole helping Susie out thing. So I'm not hearing any dings. So I have a question for you, Stevie. How many Twitter invites equals a fuck ton? Uh-oh. It just happened again. It just went bonkers. All right, hold on. I like the frogs, but I don't like them that much. don't know what just happened. Alright, just for shits and giggles. Anyone who thinks I should run for office, I can't do it right away, but anybody who thinks I should run for office, type in 1. Anybody that thinks I'm nuts, type in 3. Anybody has anything else to say, type in 2. Hold on. I don't know. I think something's going on with the DNC suit again. If it has to be. I think what my goal is going to be completely honest with you, is to get as informed and educated as I possibly can, so that when I actually do retire, I can decide whether or not to run for office. And that's going to be like 10-15 years from now, so I think I got some time. So. Oh, I don't underestimate myself. I just know that I can't run for office until after I retire from the United States Postal Service. And if I ever figure out what's going on with the OBS, and I can share, and I can screen share some stuff, there are some cases where people ran for office and were fired. I live on Long Island, so Suffolk County, Long Island. So, who is it? Pete. Yeah, Pete King is my representative. So it's not that nice. No, it's very nice. It's very nice countryside. And one of the things that I have realized, and is that my wife and I have been here since 1998, and we very rarely go outside. Like, obviously we go in our backyard or whatever, but we very rarely go to the beach or go to parks or any of that. And there's some pretty cool stuff out here, so I think we need to start doing it if Lynn's up for walking or whatever. So alright. I'm tired of looking at my forehead. Let's see here. There we go. I think you mentioned that before. I don't know what's going on. Oh, I know what's going on. Hold on. Okay. I am sorry to hear that. I I don't know if it counts as disabled. I don't really but I am bipolar too, so bipolar number 2. Let's see here. Huh. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. No. Alright. I'm gonna leave that for now. Somebody comes on, you know, whatever. Zephyr Teach Out is actually pretty cool. She is a She is an activist in Hudson Valley, and she ran against John Faso in a very, very red district. She almost pulled it out too. It was pretty. I was more bummed about her losing than than the presidential election. So, let's see. Let me see here. One of the things that Zephyr Teachout did during her campaign was one of her commercials was she challenged the people who were funding John Faso to a debate, which is what got her. It's what got her. What got her some attention. So. Oh. I'm pretty beat, and all I was trying to do is check to see what the deal was with OBS, and it's still kind of buggy. It's not as bad as it was before, but it's still pretty buggy, and I don't really know. I don't know what the issue is. I think part of it is I'm trying to navigate between Zoom and OBS and YouTube, and I don't know how to get in between the windows, because if I minimize Zoom, it messes up the picture, I think. So I think that's what's going on. Oh, God. I don't think that's it. I think that it's something having to do with the new updates. And it's OBS specifically, because when I go on, on James's or whatever, when I go on James's Zoom, it's fine, it's cool, but when I have to go through OBS, that's when it messes up. And on top of that, OBS was just updated, So I think that's what it is. I think that's what's going on. Because it just started recently. Let's see, one more second. Oh, God. Oh, God. Ugh. I think I'm having a ramen noodle coma. Oh no, Kathy, I'm gonna shut down in a minute. I did an earlier one on my phone, and apparently the thumbnail on it, I must have like just burped or something. It's one of my classier thumbnails. So. Oh, God. Peace, you guys. And thanks, Red, for tweeting it out or whatever. But yeah, I'm starting to wind down. I'm like really tired. I think it's time for me to. If I can't even make it for 420, I know it's time for me to go. But oop.